a rash on my feet, which I had as a kid, I think for a short period of time, which may have been a shingles reaction, who knows. And then it was like cleared up, and then, over 2 weeks it cleared up, and now it's like it never was there in the first place. So over time with the use of the water, you're going to start re-experiencing old aches and pains perhaps, and then see body corrections take place, especially with the use of the tachyon wands. It literally erases the emotional impact on the genetics, and then the body reverts to an earlier point of view. You're dumping a ton of negativity, emotional negativity, psychological negativity, and then the body eventually conforms to a new pattern. So as you literally peel off these veils of negativity, and as the water flushes and changes the system, you will see these subtle incremental changes that will begin to build at a higher and higher rate. And you'll see waves of experiences that you never thought even were possible. And so you're going to start thinking and doing things that maybe you never even conceived of in this lifetime. That is how powerful things can go. But those changes will probably, we're talking 4, 6, 9 months down the road, where you make these breakthroughs and just, kind of stick around and wait for these events to take place. Everything that I'm going through, other people are going to get there eventually. Everything that Bill has gone through, there is a series of events that takes place over time that virtually applies for everyone across the board. So that's all I have to say. I guess if anyone has a question, we'll take 1 or 2 questions, and then I'm going to end the call.
Hello, Kevin?
Yes.
Yes, this is Lee from Florida down here at the seaport of Tampa Bay. And Bill, thank you both for this call today and both of your information. It was very enlightening and right on cue with, it was amazing. I want to thank you for that. I just wanted to say hi, and it's been a while since we spoke. I had one question and a concern, which I was curious about the energy that you were helping people with by bringing it forward in the tachyon energy, the bioresonance, that raising of the frequencies, that when you come in contact with it, it raises your energy level to experience greater and experiences that you've never experienced before. About 3 weeks ago, I was introduced to similar, I don't know if it's the same, and I've said, wow, let me get this opportunity to ask either of you if the same energy frequencies and how you derive it is similar to what they've, in the last 2 to 3 years in China, have had so much tremendous success. I understand about 4 months ago they finally introduced it here to the U.S., and it was scalar energy that they was able to form using natural substance of a volcanic material and arranging the elements in a certain way that they can harness that scalar energy that was supposedly introduced by Mr. Nikola Tesla, who was murdered because of trying to bring that forward to the universe, mankind, and access this free energy that's always been here, but being suppressed as it was, reintroduced again based on his findings and his discoveries of this energy that permeates throughout all of the universe, and able to capture, harness it, and it transfers through water. And when you put it up next to a body of water, it will transfer to that body of water. I wondered if you could comment on that at all, if you've heard about it.
Let me try, Kevin. May I?
All right. Thanks, Bill.
Okay. My pleasure, Lee. What I would say, Lee, is the following. Scalar doesn't mean anything specifically. The scalar waves are everywhere. They're part of 0 point. They're the things that move through 0 point. In many cases, they transfer at the speed of far exceeding the speed of light. They may even have the capability of going as much as 10 to the ninth times the speed of light or more. My guess is it's probably infinite. So when you're talking about scalar wave technology, you're talking about a whole panoply of various types of things that may or may not have any significance. You can have scalar waves that are destructive to the human body. There are even weapons that have been produced that can take out cities potentially with scalar wave technology. So that being set aside as being only a name that's put on an infinite number of technologies, we'll go to the next one, and that is this thing that they're producing. I have no idea what they're producing. I hope it's a wonderful thing and mankind benefits by it. All I know is what we're producing. And what we're producing is a technology that literally has the capacity to raise infinitely in power. So when somebody says they have something powerful, it doesn't really mean anything to me. It doesn't mean I'm using infinitely powerful things, but I have the capability of doing that. So what I'm concentrating on is my own technology, and right now what I can do and know, and what I can discern myself, and what I can improve on every single day. And all I can do is the very best thing that I can do. It's having a very positive effect. If somebody else can come up with something that's really cool, then I'll try to find some way to introduce that as part of the overall system that I use. So far, I haven't seen anything like that. That doesn't mean I know everything that's happening in the world. There are plenty of things I don't know that are happening in the world. In fact, I would say that that's probably more than true, that there are many things I'm not aware of, but I do search for them all the time. I try things and add them if they're useful, and don't add them if they don't, subtract them if they're not useful anymore, and so forth. So what I have found is, in my own life, is the best way to do it is to only concentrate on that which is in front of you right now. If you can find something else that's useful, it can be added, fine, but only concentrate on those things that you're dealing with right now. And then that way you're not distracted, because these other things can be highly distracting if they're not concrete. If they are concrete, they're going to eventually come into my world of interest. If they aren't concrete, I'd rather not be thinking about them. So I would be very happy, Lee, in finding any information that you'd like to pass my way. I'll be happy to test it out and see if it works. And if we can find something that's useful, I'd be more than happy, and in fact ecstatic, to add it on to our own energy program. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you. Anyone else have a question?
I just wanted to say thank you, Bill, for that, and that really cleared a lot of questions I had in my mind, because I wanted to hear it from you. And there again, not knowing about it like you do, but only from the results, and I agree with you that everything in the universe can be used for evil and also good at the same time. It's just, what do you want to use it for? And it has been used for very evil ways. So I would be glad to forward and hope you could shed some more light on it.
Call me after. Just call me after the presentation, and we'll discuss.
Oh, if I don't, I'll send you an email, Bill.
Very good, Lee. Thank you very much.
Thank you both so much.
All right, I guess we'll end the call, and everyone have a good day. And if you have any questions,
it's always been a pleasure as usual.
Yeah, you can call me or email me, and that's fine, or Bill, and then we'll have a happy Labor Day.
Hey, likewise.
Bye-bye.
Thank you both again.
Bye. Bye.